Hello viewers, this is Too Fast here. In today's video I will show you how to vinyl wrap your car's interior and transform the trim pieces that you see here from this faux wood to this carbon fiber look. So stay tuned. Now to vinyl wrap this piece right here, I'm going to remove the entire door panel because the edges here are very tight. So I need to remove the panel so I can wrap the edges around and have a nice clean look to it. First thing we'll do is roll down the window. Next we'll need to remove this cover behind the handle. And then you'll need to remove the bolt behind the cover. Next we'll need to remove a cover that's in the grab handle right here. Now remove the two screws right here. Now go around the door and release all the clips behind it. So I've gone ahead and disconnected the wiring harness to the window switch. Also disconnected the light at the bottom. Release these two cables right here. Now the trim piece that we're interested in is right behind here. And here it is. And now we can vinyl wrap this piece. This is a 3M Di-Noc carbon fiber vinyl wrap. It's one of the most realistic ones you can get on the market. As you can see, has a three-dimensional look to it. Very nice. To prep the surface, we're going to use some rubbing alcohol and clean the surface. Next, I went ahead and cut a piece of this vinyl. Make sure you cut it bigger than the actual piece itself. Next, we'll use a heat gun and soften the material a little bit. At the corner, you don't want to pull on it too hard. Just enough so you can wrap it. Now we can trim the axis at the back right here. So here's what the piece looked like. Now if you want to make sure the edges don't lift, what you'll need to do is apply some heat all around the edge, and that will remove some of the memory effect on the vinyl. Now we can reinstall the door panel. Reinstall the screws and the cover, and then we'll work on the other side. Now I'm not going to film the other side because it's the same step as what I showed you here. Now it's time to wrap the center console, and there are really three pieces. One here, one on the radio, and then one in the center right here. To remove this piece, we'll first need to remove this top trim piece right here. There's a Phillips screw you need to remove with two clips at the top and then 4 clips at the bottom. Carefully remove this piece. Disconnect the connectors at the back. For this switch, all you need to do is pop it out. I've already cleaned the surface, and I cut a piece of the vinyl. Here's a quick look at this piece after it's wrapped. To remove the shifter, pull down this cover. And at the front there's a metal clip you need to remove. Now you can pull the shifter up. So here's a piece taken out, and I'm gonna go ahead and remove all these screws to take out all these attachments. The surface has been cleaned, and here's a piece of vinyl. Here's a look at the piece, all completed. Okay, it's time to remove the radio. Now there's a panel underneath here that you need to remove to get the 2 screws that's holding in the stereo. And here's what it looks like. So there are clips all along the side and the front. Right now you're looking at the bottom of the radio, and there are 2 Phillips screws that you need to remove. It's pretty far up, so use a long Phillips screwdriver to get those screws out. And there's one on the right and one on the left. Disconnect the connector to the back. So for this control panel, if you flip it to the back, there are 4 Phillips screws you can remove. Okay, there are more screws we need to remove. These ones that you see right here, these all need to come out also. And now we have this back part separated. Okay, let's work on this last piece here. Okay, this piece is all done now. Here's a quick look at the 3 pieces we wrapped. Here's a final look at the finished install. I think it turned out really nice. Definitely a lot better than the original faux wood that it came with. Also, I like the fact that this carbon fiber is not a gloss finish. This 3M Di-Noc carbon fiber vinyl look more realistic with a textured finish. Once again, here's a look at the before. And after. Now, as to where I got this 3M Di-Noc vinyl, I will include the link in the description below. Well, I hope you enjoy watching this video, and I know it's a bit long, and I had to speed up a lot of the installation process, otherwise this will be a 2-hour video. But if you have any questions or comments, leave one in the comment section below, and don't forget to click on thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel, and click on that bell. Thank you.